Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. For more than a decade, American Pickers was one of the History Channel's biggest hits, turning rusty barns and forgotten roadside relics into must-see TV. Mike Wolfe and Frank Fritz traveled across the country, digging through piles of discarded junk to unearth rare, valuable, and historically significant treasures. But in recent years, the show's magic has faded. Ratings have steadily declined. Longtime co-host Frank Fritz was fired under controversial circumstances, and now, in what may be the biggest blow yet, the History Channel has abandoned the trademark for the show. With this unexpected move, fans are left wondering, has the History Channel given up on American Pickers? And is this the final nail in the coffin for the once-beloved series? American Pickers debuted in 2010, quickly becoming one of the History Channel's most popular shows. Audiences loved the mix of history, treasure hunting, and the undeniable chemistry between Mike Wolfe and Frank Fritz. Unlike many reality TV shows that thrived on drama, American Pickers was all about discovery and nostalgia. Viewers got to witness rare finds, learn about forgotten industries, and watch Wolfe and Fritz negotiate deals with quirky collectors across the country. However, the show has been on a downward spiral for the past few years. The first major blow came when Frank Fritz was fired from the show in 2021. Initially, the History Channel claimed Fritz was taking time off to recover from back surgery, but it later emerged that behind-the-scenes tensions and his battle with opioid addiction led to his dismissal. Fritz's absence sparked outrage among fans, who felt that the network and Mike Wolfe had turned their backs on him. Attempts to replace him, first with Wolfe's brother Robbie and later with Danielle in a more prominent role, failed to capture the same dynamic that made American Pickers so enjoyable in the first place. Then came the ratings crash. Over the past 2 seasons, American Pickers has suffered some of its lowest viewership numbers in the show's history. Critics and fans alike have complained that the show feels increasingly staged, repetitive, and less authentic. Many of the recent episodes have focused on high-end collectibles rather than the rusty, forgotten gems that made the show so charming in its early years. And now, with the network abandoning the trademark for American Pickers, it seems clear that the History Channel may be preparing to walk away from the show entirely. Trademark abandonment is a big deal in the entertainment industry. When a network decides to let go of a trademark, it usually means one of 2 things. The show is ending or being rebranded. Networks sometimes abandon trademarks when they no longer plan to use them. If American Pickers is on the chopping block, the History Channel may be signaling that the series will not continue beyond its current season. They're preparing to sell the rights to another company. In some cases, networks drop a trademark so they can either license or sell the brand to another production company. Could American Pickers move to another channel or streaming platform? Regardless of the reason, the move suggests that the History Channel is no longer invested in the future of the show. The news of the trademark abandonment has sent shockwaves through the American Pickers fanbase. Many longtime viewers are taking it as a sign that the show's days are numbered. This feels like the end, one fan wrote on social media. First, they get rid of Frank, then the ratings tank, and now they're dropping the trademark. They should have just brought Frank back when they had the chance. Others speculated that the History Channel might be considering a total rebrand of the show. They might still keep it going but change the name, another fan suggested. Maybe they'll call it Mike Wolfe's Pickers or something else. But without Frank, it hasn't felt the same anyway. However, some fans remain hopeful that this could lead to a fresh start for American Pickers. What if they sell it to Netflix or another network that actually cares about making it good again? One viewer wrote, "They could bring back that raw, authentic feel that made it popular in the first place." While the trademark abandonment suggests that the History Channel is distancing itself from American Pickers, it doesn't necessarily mean the show is doomed. If there's still an audience for antique hunting adventures, another network or streaming service could see potential in reviving the series. Here's how American Pickers could survive despite its current struggles. 1. A major overhaul. One of the biggest criticisms in recent seasons is that the show feels too scripted and predictable. If American Pickers wants to regain its former glory, it needs to go back to its roots, unscripted, unpredictable, and focused on genuine finds rather than staged discoveries. 2. A new, or returning, co-host. Mike Wolfe has continued the show with his brother Robbie, but many fans have expressed disappointment in their chemistry. If the show wants to reinvigorate itself, it needs a new co-host with a personality that balances out Wolfe. Could they bring in a well-known collector? A former guest from past seasons? Or in a dream scenario, what if they found a way to incorporate past footage of Frank Fritz as a tribute? 3. Moving to a streaming platform. Cable television isn't what it used to be. If American Pickers were to transition to a streaming platform like Netflix or Hulu, it could introduce the show to a new generation of viewers while allowing for a more flexible and modern format. 4. A best of or tribute series. Given the deep connection fans have with the early seasons, another idea could be a best of or retrospective series that revisits classic episodes with new commentary from Wolfe and other past guests. The decision to abandon the American Pickers trademark is a clear signal that the History Channel is losing faith in the show. But whether this means the series is over for good or simply preparing for a new chapter remains to be seen. For longtime fans, the idea of American Pickers disappearing completely is bittersweet. While many acknowledge that the show hasn't been the same in recent years, it still holds a nostalgic place in their hearts. If this is truly the end, American Pickers leaves behind a legacy as one of the most unique, educational, and entertaining reality shows of its time. But if there's still hope for the series, it may need a fresh start, whether on a new platform, with a new cast, or in a completely different format. Either way, the future of American Pickers now hangs in the balance. And for the first time in over a decade, its fate is a bigger mystery than any antique buried in a barn.